Many Hollywood stars have faced significant backlash due to their vices, leading to a tarnished reputation. This exploration reveals the 35 most disliked figures in Hollywood history, highlighting the shocking tales behind their struggles. From substance abuse to scandalous behavior, these individuals have experienced public disdain that often overshadows their careers. The stories of their downfalls are filled with drama and controversy, showcasing how personal choices can lead to a fall from grace. Each star's journey reflects a unique blend of talent and turmoil, illustrating the complex relationship between fame and personal demons. As we delve into these narratives, the impact of their actions on their careers and public perception becomes evident. The revelations are not just about their failures, but also about the societal reactions that shape their legacies. The tales of these stars serve as a reminder of the fine line between success and downfall in the world of entertainment. Clara Bow, the original It Girl, emerged from a troubled childhood filled with challenges. Despite her difficult beginnings, she embraced fame and became a symbol of the Roaring Twenties. Her wild and carefree lifestyle captivated audiences and shocked Hollywood insiders. Known for her bold personality, she often engaged in drinking, gambling, and swearing, which made her a controversial figure in the film industry. One infamous incident occurred at a dinner hosted by Paramount president B.P. Schulberg. During this event, Bow, in a drunken state, French-kissed Judge Ben Lindsay and even attempted to unzip his pants. This scandalous behavior led to her swift removal from the gathering, further cementing her reputation as a rebellious star. Clara Bow's life was a mix of glamour and chaos, reflecting the spirit of an era that both celebrated and scrutinized its stars. Her legacy as a daring actress continues to influence the perception of celebrity culture today. W.C. Fields was a unique figure in Hollywood, known for his comedic talent and larger-than-life personality. Throughout his career, he struggled with alcoholism, often being continuously drunk. This addiction was so severe that he hoarded enough liquor to last for 25 years. His drinking not only affected his health, but also had a significant impact on his career. Fields became known for his erratic behavior, which sometimes alienated colleagues and audiences alike. He would often demand exorbitant fees for screenplays that were barely written, showcasing a sense of entitlement that stemmed from his fame. Despite his talent, his personal struggles overshadowed his professional achievements. Fields' reputation as a hard-drinking comedian made him a controversial figure in Hollywood. Many admired his work, but others found his behavior difficult to tolerate. His legacy remains complex, as he is remembered both for his contributions to film and the challenges he faced due to his addiction. Chris Farley was a talented actor and comedian known for his energetic performances and larger-than-life personality. He drew inspiration from the legendary John Belushi, who also faced similar struggles. Farley's life was marked by a battle with drug addiction and issues related to overeating. Despite his immense talent and the joy he brought to audiences, these personal challenges overshadowed his career. Friends and colleagues often expressed concern about his health and the dangers of his lifestyle. They warned him about the risks associated with his habits, hoping he would seek help and make changes. Unfortunately, Farley's struggles continued, and he ultimately succumbed to a drug overdose at the young age of 33. His untimely death shocked many, and served as a stark reminder of the pressures faced by those in the entertainment industry. Farley's legacy lives on through his memorable performances, but his story also highlights the importance of addressing mental health and addiction issues. David Cassidy rose to fame in the 1970s as a teen idol, captivating audiences with his charm and musical talent. He starred in the popular television show The Partridge Family, where he played the role of Keith Partridge, a character that resonated with many young fans. His music career flourished alongside his acting, with hits that topped the charts and made him a household name. However, behind the glitz and glamour, Cassidy struggled with personal demons. In 2008, he publicly admitted to having a drinking problem, revealing the challenges he faced in his life. This admission came as a shock to many who admired him, as he had always seemed to embody the carefree spirit of youth. Sadly, his battle with alcohol abuse took a toll on his health. He passed away at the age of 67 due to liver and kidney failure, a tragic end that highlighted the serious consequences of addiction. His legacy remains a complex mix of talent and the struggles he faced. Cary Grant had a complex life shaped by his troubled background. He faced many challenges early on, which influenced his later choices. To cope with his inner demons, he turned to LSD therapy. Between 1958 and 1961, He experimented with acid more than 100 times. Grant believed that these experiences transformed him, allowing him to confront and overcome his past. He often spoke about how the therapy helped him gain a new perspective on life. This journey into the world of psychedelics was not just about escaping his troubles. It was a quest for self-discovery and healing. Grant's openness about his experiences with LSD was unusual for someone in Hollywood at the time. His willingness to explore unconventional methods for personal growth set him apart from many of his peers. Despite the stigma surrounding drug use, he found a sense of clarity and peace through these sessions. Cary Grant's story is a reminder of the struggles many face, and the lengths some will go to find solace. Greta Garbo, a famous actress known for her beauty and talent, had a complicated relationship with food and fame. As her career progressed, she became increasingly obsessed with fad diets. This obsession led her to follow extreme dietary plans that were quite unusual. For instance, she would eat only raw yeast or spinach for weeks at a time. These strict diets were influenced by a nutritionist named Gaylord Hauser, who promoted various health trends during that era. Garbo's focus on these extreme diets contributed to her reclusive lifestyle. She withdrew from the public eye, preferring solitude over the pressures of Hollywood. Her choices reflected a deep desire for control in a world that often felt overwhelming. Despite her success, Garbo's struggles with food and her retreat from society painted a complex picture of a star who was both admired and misunderstood. Her life serves as a reminder of the challenges that can accompany fame and the personal battles that often remain hidden from view. Margot Hemingway, the granddaughter of the famous writer Ernest Hemingway, rose to fame as a supermodel in the 1970s. Her striking looks and family legacy helped her gain attention in the fashion world. However, behind the glamorous facade, she faced significant personal challenges. Margot struggled with addiction, which overshadowed her career and personal life. Despite her success in modeling, the pressures of fame and her battles with substance abuse took a toll on her well-being. Tragically, her life came to an end at the young age of 42 due to an intentional overdose. This heartbreaking event highlighted the darker side of celebrity life, where public struggles can often be hidden beneath the surface of success. Margot's story serves as a reminder of the complexities that can exist within individuals who seem to have it all. Her legacy is a mix of beauty, talent, and the harsh realities of addiction that many face. Despite his immense talent and success, Anthony Hopkins faced significant challenges in his life. He is best known for his chilling portrayal of Hannibal Lecter in the film The Silence of the Lambs, a role that earned him widespread acclaim and an Academy Award. However, behind the scenes, he battled alcoholism for many years. This struggle took a toll on both his personal and professional life. In the mid-1970s, he reached a breaking point that forced him to confront his addiction. In 1975, he made the courageous decision to give up drinking, which marked a turning point in his life. This choice not only helped him regain control, but also allowed him to focus on his acting career with renewed vigor. After overcoming his addiction, Hopkins went on to deliver powerful performances in various films, solidifying his status as one of the greatest actors of his generation. His journey from addiction to recovery serves as an inspiring reminder of resilience and the possibility of change. Lupe Velez was a vibrant figure in Hollywood, often referred to as the Mexican Spitfire. Her reputation was marked by her wild behavior, which made her both famous and infamous. She was known for her passionate and sometimes outrageous actions, which often drew attention from the media and the public. One of the most notable aspects of her life was her obsession with actor Gary Cooper. This infatuation led to numerous public incidents that showcased her fiery personality. Velez was not shy about expressing her feelings, and her emotional outbursts sometimes resulted in public fights and dramatic scenes. These actions contributed to her notoriety in Hollywood, as she became a symbol of the tumultuous nature of celebrity life during her time. Her larger-than-life persona captivated audiences, but it also led to a mixed legacy, as many viewed her as a controversial figure. Despite the challenges she faced, Velez's impact on the film industry remained significant, reflecting the complexities of fame and personal struggles. Marilyn Monroe remains one of the most iconic figures in Hollywood history. Her life was filled with glamour, but it also had a dark side. She died from an overdose of barbiturates, a type of drug that depresses the central nervous system. This tragic event occurred on August 5, 1962, and her death was officially ruled as suicide. However, many people believe there might have been foul play involved. The circumstances surrounding her death have led to numerous conspiracy theories. Some suggest that she was murdered due to her connections with powerful figures, while others think her struggles with mental health and substance abuse played a significant role in her demise. The high levels of drugs found in her system at the time of her death indicate that she was in a vulnerable state. Despite the controversies, Marilyn Monroe's legacy as a talented actress and a symbol of beauty endures. Her films and performances continue to captivate audiences, making her a lasting icon in the entertainment industry. Freddie Prinze was a talented actor known for his role in the television show Chico and the Man. He gained fame quickly, captivating audiences with his charm and humor. However, behind the scenes, he faced significant challenges. Prinze struggled with depression and battled drug addiction, which affected his personal and professional life. Despite his success, these issues took a toll on him. At the young age of 22, he tragically died by suicide, shooting himself while under the influence of drugs. His untimely death shocked many and highlighted the darker side of fame. Prinze's story serves as a reminder of the importance of mental health awareness and the struggles that can accompany success in Hollywood. His legacy continues to resonate as people remember both his contributions to entertainment and the personal battles he faced. The impact of his life and death remains a poignant topic in discussions about the pressures faced by young stars in the industry. At the young age of 15, Natalie Wood began drinking wine with the famous singer Frank Sinatra. This early introduction to alcohol marked the start of a tumultuous relationship with drinking that would follow her throughout her life. Wood was known for her daring and adventurous spirit, which often led her into controversial situations. One notable incident involved her planning a threesome with co-stars Dennis Hopper and Nick Adams. The three of them decided to fill a bathtub with champagne, creating an extravagant setting for their escapade. However, when Wood submerged herself in the bubbly liquid, the alcohol caused her intense pain, abruptly ending what was meant to be a wild and carefree experience. This incident reflects not only her bold personality, but also the reckless abandon that sometimes accompanied her fame. Wood's life was filled with such dramatic moments, showcasing the complexities of being a star in Hollywood. Despite his charm and talent, Errol Flynn became a controversial figure in Hollywood. Known for his role in The Adventures of Robin Hood, he captivated audiences with his daring performances and charismatic presence. However, his off-screen life painted a different picture. Flynn lived a hedonistic lifestyle that often overshadowed his cinematic achievements. He was notorious for heavy drinking and gambling, which contributed to his reputation as a swashbuckling rogue. This behavior not only affected his career, but also his personal relationships. Many in the industry viewed him with a mix of admiration and disdain. His wild escapades and tumultuous life choices led to a complex legacy. While some fans adored him for his on-screen heroics, others criticized his off-screen antics. Flynn's life was a blend of glamour and scandal, making him a fascinating yet polarizing figure in Hollywood history. His story serves as a reminder of the duality often found in the lives of stars. Despite her remarkable talent and success, Natalie Cole faced significant challenges throughout her life. As the daughter of the legendary Nat King Cole, she was born into a world of music. However, the pressures of fame and her father's legacy weighed heavily on her. In the 1970s and 1980s, she struggled with drug addiction, which affected her career and personal life. Despite these difficulties, she managed to sell over 30 million records, showcasing her incredible vocal abilities and resilience. Her music resonated with many, and she earned numerous awards, including Grammy Awards. However, the toll of her addiction and the financial mismanagement that followed led her to file for bankruptcy in 2000. This was a difficult time for her, as it highlighted the struggles she faced beyond her public persona. Even with these setbacks, Natalie Cole's contributions to music remain significant, and her story serves as a reminder of the complexities of fame and personal battles. Despite his charm and talent, Spencer Tracy had a troubling side that many did not see. Known as one of Hollywood's leading men, he struggled with alcoholism that often overshadowed his career. He was described as a self-immolating, utterly filthy drunk, which painted a stark contrast to his on-screen persona. During his worst times, he would vanish into the Hotel St. George in Brooklyn Heights, indulging in weeks-long drinking binges that left him in a vulnerable state. His behavior became so concerning that MGM felt the need to create the Tracy Squad, a dedicated team available around the clock to pull him from the depths of his drunken escapades. This constant need for supervision highlighted the severity of his addiction and the impact it had on his life and career. While he captivated audiences with his performances, the reality of his struggles remained hidden from the public eye, revealing a complex man behind the charming facade. John Belushi was a well-known figure in the world of comedy, especially famous for his time on Saturday Night Live. His larger-than-life personality and unique style made him a beloved star. However, behind the laughter, he faced serious challenges. Belushi struggled with drug and alcohol addiction, which affected both his personal life and career. Despite his immense talent, these issues overshadowed his achievements. Tragically, his life came to an abrupt end at the young age of 33. He died from a speedball overdose, which is a dangerous combination of heroin and cocaine. This loss shocked many fans and colleagues, as he had so much potential and had already made a significant impact in a short time. His legacy continues to be felt in the comedy world, but his story serves as a reminder of the darker side of fame and the struggles that can accompany it. Belushi's journey reflects the complexities of celebrity life, where success can sometimes mask deeper problems. Facing challenges in Hollywood, Todd Bridges became well known for his role in the popular show Diff'rent Strokes. After the show ended, he struggled with severe drug addiction, which led to a tumultuous period in his life. His addiction affected his career and personal life, leading to multiple arrests for drug-related offenses. At one point, he was even accused of attempted murder, which added to the public's perception of him as a troubled star. Despite these hardships, Todd Bridges showed remarkable resilience. He worked hard to overcome his addiction and rebuild his life. His journey from the depths of addiction to recovery is inspiring. Bridges has since become an advocate for others facing similar struggles, sharing his story to help raise awareness about addiction and recovery. His experiences highlight the challenges many face in the entertainment industry, where fame can sometimes lead to personal battles. Todd Bridges continues to be a figure of interest in Hollywood, not just for his past, but for his journey toward healing and redemption. Samuel L. Jackson has faced many challenges in his life, including struggles with drug abuse. He has been candid about his past, sharing how addiction affected him and his career. At a critical point, his wife and daughter stepped in to help him. Their love and support played a vital role in encouraging him to seek help. They helped him enter rehab, which marked a turning point in his life. This intervention was not just about getting clean, it was about rebuilding his life and career. After rehab, Samuel L. Jackson emerged stronger and more determined. He went on to become one of the most recognizable and respected actors in Hollywood. His journey shows the importance of family support during tough times. It highlights how love can lead to recovery and success. Today, he is known not only for his incredible talent, but also for his resilience. His story serves as an inspiration to many who face similar struggles, proving that it is possible to overcome adversity and achieve greatness. Gambling was a significant aspect of Clark Gable's life, adding an intriguing layer to his already glamorous Hollywood persona. Known as the King of Hollywood, Gable captivated audiences with his charm and talent. However, behind the scenes, he was also an avid gambler, particularly fond of betting on horse races. This passion for gambling was not just a casual hobby, it was a well-known part of his luxurious lifestyle. Gable often frequented racetracks, where he would place bets with the same confidence he displayed on screen. His gambling habits sometimes raised eyebrows among his peers, but they also contributed to his larger-than-life image. The thrill of the race and the excitement of winning were elements that Gable embraced wholeheartedly. His love for the sport reflected a desire for adventure and risk, traits that resonated with his on-screen characters. This duality of being both a beloved star and a gambler made Gable a fascinating figure in Hollywood history. His legacy continues to be remembered, not just for his films, but also for the lifestyle he led. During his life, Richard Burton became known not just for his acting talent, but also for his notorious drinking habits. His alcohol consumption was so extreme that it became a significant part of his legacy. While filming The Night of the Iguana, his biographer Robert Seales described his drinking as one of the wonders of the 20th century. Burton would start his day with a beer at 700 a.m. and would often finish an entire case by the end of the day. He would then switch to hard liquor, showing a relentless need for alcohol that affected his work and health. To accommodate his habits, production teams even built bars at both the top and bottom of the staircase he had to climb to reach the set. This excessive drinking began at a young age, as he started consuming alcohol when he was just 11 years old. Sadly, this lifelong struggle with alcohol ultimately contributed to his death from a cerebral hemorrhage at the age of 58. His life serves as a reminder of the dangers of addiction and its impact on even the most talented individuals. Elvis Presley, known as the King of Rock and Roll, left a lasting impact on music and culture. He was born in 1935 and rose to fame in the 1950s with his unique blend of rock, blues, and country music. His energetic performances and charismatic presence captivated audiences. However, his life was not without struggles. Despite his success, Elvis faced personal challenges, including battles with addiction. He became dependent on prescription painkillers, which affected his health over the years. Tragically, this addiction played a significant role in his untimely death at the age of 42 from a heart attack. His passing shocked fans and the music industry alike, marking the end of an era. Elvis's legacy continues to influence artists today, and his music remains popular across generations. His story serves as a reminder of the pressures faced by those in the spotlight and the importance of health and well-being. The complexities of his life and career make him a fascinating figure in Hollywood history. Lenny Bruce was a comedian known for his sharp wit and fearless approach to comedy. He often pushed the boundaries of free speech, tackling topics that many considered taboo. His performances were not just about making people laugh. They were also about challenging societal norms and encouraging open dialogue. However, his life was marked by personal struggles, particularly with severe drug addiction. He battled with heroin and methamphetamine, which took a toll on his health and career. Despite his talent and influence, Bruce faced significant backlash from the public and authorities, leading to numerous arrests and legal troubles. His relentless pursuit of truth and honesty in his work often put him at odds with the establishment. Tragically, he died at the young age of 40 from a morphine overdose, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire comedians and activists today. His life story serves as a reminder of the complexities of creativity and the personal demons that can accompany it. Despite his talent, Martin Sheen's journey in Hollywood has not been without its challenges. His performance in the iconic film Apocalypse Now is often remembered not just for its artistic merit, but also for the personal struggles he faced during production. On his 36th birthday, while filming, Sheen was dangerously drunk. This led to a serious accident where he accidentally cut his hand open. The incident was a stark reminder of the toll that alcoholism can take on a person's life and career. Sheen later reflected on that day, admitting that he was too intoxicated to understand how close he was to a mirror when the accident occurred. This moment highlights the darker side of fame and the personal battles that many actors face behind the scenes. Sheen's story serves as a cautionary tale about the pressures of Hollywood and the importance of seeking help when struggling with addiction. His experiences resonate with many, showing that even those who shine brightly on screen can face significant challenges in their personal lives. Hugh Hefner was a significant cultural figure known for founding Playboy, a magazine that changed the landscape of adult entertainment. His lavish lifestyle became a hallmark of his persona, attracting attention and criticism alike. Hefner was not just a publisher. He was a social pioneer who challenged norms around sexuality and freedom of expression. His influence reached far beyond the pages of his magazine. Many celebrities frequented his venues, drawn by the allure of the Playboy brand and the glamorous lifestyle it represented. Hefner was also involved in high-stakes gambling, owning a casino that added to his reputation as a man of wealth and influence. This lifestyle, while glamorous, also made him a target for criticism. Some viewed him as a controversial figure, embodying both the liberation and the objectification of women. His legacy is complex, as he played a role in shaping modern views on sexuality while also facing backlash for the implications of his work. Hefner's life and career continue to spark discussions about fame, morality, and the entertainment industry. Throughout his career, Peter Lorre faced significant challenges due to his addiction to morphine. This struggle began after he underwent an appendix operation, which led him to rely on the drug for relief. As a result, his addiction influenced not only his personal life, but also his professional choices. Lorre's performances were often marked by a unique intensity, but his dependency on morphine and other substances, including prescription pills and cough medicine, took a toll on his health and career. His ability to portray complex characters made him a memorable figure in Hollywood, yet the shadow of his addiction loomed large. Many of his roles reflected a certain darkness, perhaps mirroring his internal battles. Despite his talent, The impact of his addiction limited the range of roles he could take on and affected his overall performance. Laura's story serves as a reminder of the struggles that can accompany fame and the personal demons that can challenge even the most gifted artists. Throughout his life, William Holden was known as a talented actor who won an Academy Award for his role in the film Stalag. 17. Despite his success, he faced significant challenges, particularly with alcoholism. This struggle with drinking began early in his career and continued to affect him throughout his life. As his alcoholism progressed, it took a toll on his physical appearance and his professional opportunities. Many noticed that his once youthful looks began to fade, and his performances became inconsistent. His personal life was often marred by the consequences of his drinking, leading to strained relationships and missed opportunities. Tragically, his battle with alcohol ultimately contributed to his untimely death. He fell in his home while intoxicated, a sad end for a man who had captivated audiences with his charm and talent. His legacy remains complex, as he is remembered both for his remarkable contributions to film and the personal demons he could not overcome. While many admire Frank Sinatra for his smooth voice and charming presence, some have mixed feelings about his life choices. Sinatra, an iconic singer and actor, was deeply involved in gambling, which shaped much of his public persona. He was known to play high-stakes games like blackjack and baccarat, often risking large sums of money. This passion for gambling was not just a pastime. It became a significant part of his lifestyle. His love for the thrill of the game often led him to Las Vegas, where he became a central figure in the development of the Las Vegas Strip. His performances in the city drew crowds and helped establish Las Vegas as a premier entertainment destination. However, his gambling habits also attracted controversy and scrutiny, leading some to view him as a polarizing figure in Hollywood. Despite the mixed opinions about his lifestyle, Sinatra's influence on music and entertainment remains undeniable, leaving a lasting legacy that continues to spark discussion. Larry Hagman was a well-known actor famous for his roles in popular television shows like Dallas and I Dream of Jeannie. His portrayal of J.R. Ewing in Dallas made him a household name, and many viewers loved to hate his character. However, behind the scenes, Hagman faced serious health challenges. He struggled with alcohol for many years, which eventually led to liver cancer. In a desperate bid for survival, he underwent a life-saving liver transplant. This procedure allowed him to regain his health and get sober, giving him a new lease on life. Unfortunately, his battle was not over. In 2012, he was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia, a type of cancer that affects the blood and bone marrow. Despite his previous health struggles, this illness proved to be too much for him. Larry Hagman passed away, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a story of resilience in the face of adversity. Veronica Lake was a well-known actress famous for her roles as a femme fatale in classic films. Her captivating beauty and unique hairstyle made her a standout star in Hollywood during the 1940s. However, her life was not without challenges. As her career progressed, she faced significant struggles with alcoholism. This addiction took a toll on her personal and professional life, leading to a decline in her career. Despite her early success, she found it increasingly difficult to secure roles as the years went by. The pressures of fame and her battle with alcohol contributed to her struggles. Tragically, Veronica Lake passed away at the young age of 50. Her death was linked to complications from her long-standing alcohol addiction, which included serious health issues such as hepatitis and renal failure. Her story serves as a reminder of the darker side of fame and the personal battles that many stars face behind the scenes. Judy Garland faced many challenges throughout her life, particularly with addiction. From a young age, she was prescribed amphetamines and barbiturates to help her cope with the pressures of her early career in Hollywood. These substances were often given to her to maintain her energy levels and manage her weight, which was a common practice in the entertainment industry at the time. Unfortunately, this led to a long struggle with drug and alcohol addiction. Despite her immense talent and success, Garland's personal life was marked by turmoil. She often found herself in and out of rehabilitation centers, trying to overcome her dependencies. Her battles with addiction were well documented, and they took a toll on her health and relationships. Tragically, Judy Garland passed away at the young age of 47 due to a barbiturate overdose. Her legacy as a talented performer remains, but her struggles serve as a reminder of the darker side of fame and the impact of addiction on individuals in the spotlight. Carrie Fisher, best known for her iconic role as Princess Leia in the Star Wars franchise, was a talented actress and writer. Throughout her life, she faced significant challenges, including battles with addiction and mental illness. Fisher was candid about her struggles, often using her experiences to help others. She believed in the importance of discussing mental health openly, which was not a common practice during her time. Her daughter, Billie Lourd, has spoken about how these lifelong struggles affected Fisher and ultimately contributed to her untimely death. Fisher's willingness to share her story helped to break the stigma surrounding mental health issues and addiction. She became a voice for many who felt alone in their battles, encouraging them to seek help and speak out. Fisher's legacy continues to inspire conversations about mental health, reminding us that it is okay to ask for help, and that we are not alone in our struggles. Her impact on both the film industry and mental health awareness remains significant. Despite his legendary status as a martial arts icon, Bruce Lee's life had complexities that many were unaware of. He was not only a skilled fighter, but also a cultural phenomenon who changed how martial arts were viewed in cinema. However, behind the scenes, letters have surfaced that reveal a different side of him. These letters indicate that Bruce Lee struggled with substance use, relying on drugs such as cocaine, LSD, and cannabis from 1969 until his untimely death in 1973. This revelation has shocked many fans who admired him for his discipline and dedication to martial arts. The contrast between his public persona and private struggles highlights the challenges he faced. While he inspired countless individuals with his philosophy and fighting skills, his dependency on drugs adds a layer of complexity to his legacy. This aspect of his life raises questions about the pressures he experienced in the spotlight and the toll it took on him. The duality of Bruce Lee's existence serves as a reminder that even the most admired figures can have hidden battles. Barbara Payton faced many challenges in her life as an aspiring actress. Despite her talent and beauty, she struggled with alcohol and drug addiction, which significantly impacted her career and personal life. Her substance abuse issues often led to legal troubles, making it difficult for her to maintain a stable career in Hollywood. As her addiction worsened, it overshadowed her early successes and opportunities in the film industry. Payton's life was marked by a series of tumultuous relationships and public scandals, which contributed to her reputation as one of the more controversial figures in Hollywood. Tragically, her struggles culminated in her untimely death at the age of 39 due to heart and liver failure, a consequence of her long battle with addiction. Her story serves as a reminder of the darker side of fame and the personal battles many face behind the scenes. The legacy of Barbara Payton remains a complex tale of talent overshadowed by personal demons. Walter Matthau was a well-known actor famous for his roles in films like The Odd Couple and Grumpy Old Men. His unique style and comedic timing made him a beloved figure in Hollywood. However, beyond his acting career, Matthau had a passion for gambling. He was not just a casual player, he was deeply involved in the thrill of betting. Matthau estimated that he lost around $5 million over his lifetime due to his gambling habits. Interestingly, he found more excitement in the act of losing than in winning. This perspective on gambling set him apart from many others who seek the joy of victory. Matthau's love for the game was not just about the money, it was about the rush and the experience. His personality shone through in his films, but his gambling life revealed another layer of his character. This combination of talent and risk-taking made him a complex figure in Hollywood, admired by many yet also seen as controversial.